What's popping, y'all? It's Miss G back with another Miss G Investigates. Now, I know this story is going around, but I'm going to be real. The reason why I'm reporting on this one is because I see what people are saying, and it's only certain blogs that are giving out details. I notice I'm not going to call out names, but I'm just going to say certain blogs that represent certain people of different backgrounds that look like me. They don't give out the details, so I'm here to fill in the blanks and give out the gaps, because I'm not gonna lie, I see some stories on some blogs and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'll go to a different blog where they break down a story like the one with Soulja Boy, and I'm like, what? This is what happened? So I'm here to fill in the blanks, you guys. Anyway, this is about Jason Derulo. As you see, I call it the Hollywood hustle. In corporate America, it's called quid pro quo, but we're going to get into it and we're going to get into details. And you know me, just so we can get a clear understanding, we're going to get into who Jason Derulo is, and for those of y'all who isn't really familiar with him. So let's get into it. So Jason Derulo got his first bag with his hit song, What You Say. This song came out in 2009. I'm not going to lie, I was a huge fan of the song. I love the song. I used to play it all the time. It reached number 1 on the Billboard charts and it went triple platinum. He went on to have a few more hits in 2010 with In My Head, and then he had a song with 2 Chainz that went number 1 as well. So, he did his thing in the music industry. He kind of went quiet for a little while. Then, he popped back up. This is his baby mama / ex-girlfriend, Gina. They started dating back in 2020. And I know you're thinking, well, why are we talking about her? But trust me, it's all going to connect. He started dating her back in 2020. Gina's a social media personality, Instagram model, fashion, all that good stuff. And she was a wildin' out girl. So I don't know if you guys remember when came around, we was all on lockdown. During 2020, Jason Derulo got busy up in that house, baby. He got up on TikTok and his popularity skyrocketed, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot about the nigga, to be real. And then he started just popping up all over the place with his TikToks and his videos, and he was really going viral. Like, he was getting a lot of attention. Honestly, for me personally, he started getting on my damn nerves with all those dances and those videos and all that. I was like, I don't want to see that shit. But I'm going to give credit where credit is due. He was making a lot of content. People was loving it. They was eating that shit up. In his words, not mine, he says he's responsible for what TikTok is today. That's his words. In 2021, him and Gina announced the arrival of their son. So yeah, they had a little old baby. Plot twist. In September 2021, just after 5 months after their son was born, the two announced that they were going their separate ways. You say. In July 2022, baby Gina spilled the tea. She clapped back over a comment where someone stated, and I got all of this off of People magazine. Someone made a comment to her on Instagram saying, "You're not married, which means your child is I really don't want to say this. It was, but the person called the baby a bastard. I don't agree with that kind of stuff, you guys. That's not cool." And they said the person called her a whore, and she got morals mixed up, all because this woman posted a picture of her in a bikini. Go figure. But baby Gina clapped back. She said she will not call herself a whore, and it's an unfortunate situation that it didn't work out, because they did aspire to be married. But maybe it's best to be single to be in a relationship than to be in a relationship where she's being disrespected. Sorry, y'all. Cheated on and lied to. Or is it better for her to stay quiet and like she approves? And that was her response. And so I guess baby, that comment got her worked up, because she went on and said, if a man wants a different girl every week over his family, I'll never accept that. We will never be able to make it work happily. And I was straight up told that she should turn the other cheek. And she said she'll never be okay with that. And she should not. Baby, I wish more women would feel that way instead of living a lie. So I'm not mad at you for doing what's best for you and your son and your sexual health and your mental health. Kudos. Now, here we gonna fast forward. And I know you're thinking like, so wait, how we jump to all that? We're gonna get to that. Just hold on, just ride with me. So according to the Sun, Ezma Gibson, or better known as Imana Dillon, she was had made a name for herself with her sister group. I don't know if I'm saying this right. It's Sorority. So it was her and two other sisters of her who had a group. Imaz is a content creator. She has a nice size YouTube following, and she has 1.2 million followers on TikTok. The sisters caught the eye of Rock Nation back in 2018. So, they had some talent. In 2022, Amaza went solo and signed with Warner Music Group. She released the album called The Great Reset, which was released on May 23rd, 2023, which was this year. So, baby Maza get up in Hollywood. She says she met Jason in 2021. Amaza claims Jason asked her for her to make a mixtape in 4 months, and in 6 months make an album. She was like, yes, I'm with it. This of course, this makes sense. Let's do it. The singer alleges that Jason would often invite her out to drink, and she stated she would decline because she wanted to keep things professional. Then she went on to allege that the singer then started bringing the alcohol to the studio. So since you don't want to come where the drinks at, we're going to bring the drinks to you. The singer then continues to allege that she felt under pressure to drink, and he gave her copious amounts of alcohol, you guys. And she said she just felt pressured. She also stated in her claims that cocaine was present as well. She said that Jason asked her to partake in goat skin and fish scales, which is a sex ritual. Now, I'm going to be real. I'm a huge conspiracy theorist, even though some of these theories tend to be true. But for someone to come out and make those types of claims and say, I don't even know what goat skin and fish scales is. So if y'all know what that is, comment, let me know. I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. But she says it's a sex ritual. And I'm going to be real. I've had my own experiences with celebrities, Hollywood lifestyle, all that stuff. And I'm going to be real with y'all. It's a whole lot that goes down. I'm going to just say that. It's a whole lot that goes down. And to make it easier, sometimes I just tell people sometimes the truth is a lot stranger than fiction. That's what I say. The singer also stated that Jason would make demands for sex in exchange for success. November 2021, the singer stated that she met a lady named Rosa. She stated that Rosa was an example of how successful she could be if she slept with Jason. Well, she said that's what she felt that encounter was about. When Amaza told Jason's manager about the encounter with Rosa, she said Jason became very aggressive and started hitting his armrest. June 2022, Amanda stated that Jason became aggressive again when she showed up late to his home recording studio session, and she said she had to clutch her pearls, clutch her chest, because she had never seen nothing like that. She said next thing you know, her record deal was terminated after that incident. She got nothing. She says she's having to start from the bottom. She has no music. She has nothing. She's literally starting from scratch after this situation. These are her claims. These are not mine. I'm just telling y'all the story. So, I'm just sitting here just blown away. That's all I can say. I'm blown away by it because, well, let me not say I'm blown away. I'm going to say this. I'm not blown away because of the things I've seen in the industry, but I'm blown away in a good way that women are actually starting to speak out. Now, I don't know if these claims are true. If they're not true, then, she should be dealt with accordingly. If these are true, he needs to be dealt with accordingly, because people should not feel like they have to give up what they believe in to be successful. If she makes a hit song, y'all are gonna get paid no matter what. Sex ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with it. Now, mind you, the reason why I said follow me, because his baby mama told y'all this man is with a different woman. She was told to turn the other cheek. So obviously there's no respect. She letting y'all know what kind of person he is off the rip. He don't have no respect. And he liked to sleep around. And mind you, that's the mother of his child. That's the woman he was with. That's the woman he allegedly supposed to have on a higher pedestal than other women in respect. And that's how he treated her. So, who's to say how he would treat somebody he not in a relationship with and he doesn't respect? Makes you go, So, we're going to keep an eye out on this story. He did release a video apologizing, saying he doesn't condone that type of stuff. He doesn't agree with that. But there's court records, you guys. They have the documents. We're going to have to see how this plays out in the end and see what the courts rule, because this is just not fair. If she's telling the truth, you guys, this is 100% not fair, because if she's talented, let the girl make her music. If she want to give it up and throw that thing back, she gonna give it to who she want to give it to. If you not the person, just accept it. You ain't the person. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. But you guys know I hate this type of disgusting behavior, because as a person, I wanted to do music myself. And God blessed me to have multiple talents, and I didn't have to do that. But I've had my own experiences. I could still do music if I want to. There's a lot of things I still could do, but I just felt my talents, and I actually have become a lot more successful in other things. Plus, when I broke down some of the business behind music, it just wasn't, to me, what I stand to gain with what I do now far exceeded what I could do in that industry. And so I'm happy I made that decision. But again, I'm here to tell you her story is not far-fetched. I've experienced things myself. So yeah, again, we'll keep an eye out on this and just keep close, because I don't like stuff like this. But you know me. Y'all see me again. Bye, guys.